know Naija songs? Old school or new school? Stand a chance to win big on Gusto Guess the Song. To be a part of this, call the numbers on your screen right now. Come on board and let's do things the Gusto way.
Hello guys, and welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV. My name is Andy. Yeah, on the news this time we have news as regards the SARS protest, and we have news from Olamide's Carpe Diem album, and I'll be rounding up the news with one of the songs currently hitting the wave right now, talking about the song hitting here in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. That is Wizkid featuring Tems with Essence. But yeah, before I go on the news, I'll start by saying a very big thank you to you for the likes and the comments on this channel. And if by chance you're new to the channel, maybe you just came across our video somewhere and you are yet to subscribe, kindly subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. This will enable you to get notified when we drop something new, because we have a lot of amazing content we actually drop right here. So just subscribe and turn on the post notification bell. All right, let's go on straight to the news, starting up with news as regards the SARS protest. Yeah, sometime October last year, that's October 2020, there was this SARS protest across different cities in the country, actually virtually all states in the country. Youth across all of the states in the country came out to talk about, to go against, to protest against the doings of the SARS, that special anti-robbery squad, who have been said to intimidate youth and do a lot of catastrophic things against the youth. So yeah, so many people came out to protest against all of these evil doings by these people. And if you remember, on October 20th 2020, the event of the Lekki tollgate actually happened, in which so many people were attacked by the tollgates by military men. And all of these and events after this took place, the government said nobody actually got injured or nobody was killed during all of these events. Yeah, 1 year later, people are still asking the question, who are the killings at the Lekki tollgate? Yeah, it's no news anymore that a panel was actually set up to check about all these events. So yes, after the whole panel have gone to do the investigation, and now they've come out with the results for the investigation. They've actually come out to say that yeah, indeed there were killings at the Lekki tollgate, and so many people actually got injured, and so many people were indeed killed, and in fact there was a massacre at the Lekki tollgate. Yeah, and as expected, so many people have come out to talk about all of these and say, what, you guys told us earlier that there was nothing, and now you're telling us there was actually something there. So now you guys actually now believe that there was indeed killings at the Lekki tollgate. So yeah, as expected, Nigerian artists who obviously, as expected, come out to talk about events and things happening in the society, because it's actually one of the fundamental things as artists, as creators, to talk about issues as regards the government and their society. We've had the likes of Fela Nicola Kuti talking about the government of his time, and in fact in times of actors too, we've had the likes of Hubert Ogunde, who indeed did act movies and create plays to talk about the events of the society of that particular time. And yeah, during the SARS protest, we had artists, the likes of DAVIDO, the likes of Tiwa Savage, the likes of Burna Boy, the likes of Fowls. A whole lot of artists actually came out during the SARS protest to talk about the evil doings of the SARS at that point in time. So right now, so many of these artists have actually come out to talk about the way what they feel at the moment as regards the findings from the panel. So yeah, I'll be starting up with Davido, who was an active member during the SARS protest. He was one of those people who actually protested in Abuja. So yeah, from Davido, he has come out to say on his his Instagram page, and it says, the fact that they made us start feeling crazy and delusional. Now wow, he goes on to say, what is next? So yeah, this is Davido's reaction to the Lekki tollgate incident, and now the panel has come out to say indeed there was a massacre, and Davido has now reacted to this saying, bam, the fact that they all made us start feeling crazy and delusional. Now wow. Then he asked the question, what is next? So talking about another artist who indeed was part of this movement is Burna Boy, and indeed released a song to talk about the events of October 2020. Yeah, that is Burna Boy. On his Instagram, Burna Boy also came out to say, he said, I just sleep, wake up, see government Nyash open far and wide today. He says you cannot clean innocent blood with Lai Mohammed. So yeah, this is Burna Boy's thoughts at the moment as regards the government saying before now that there was no killing at Lekki toll gate, and right now they've come out saying indeed there were actually killings at the Lekki toll gate. Another artist who took the bold step being in front during the protest would be Fowls, and on his Instagram he also came out to say something, and he says, I can't believe this monsters legit made us think that we were mad, Sha. Something that we watched on Instagram Live. Anyway, the panel report is out now and it is clear as day. He says, just in case you thought we would come back down at some point, that has never been and will never be an option. He says all these recommendations must be implemented fully. The least that these innocent souls deserve is justice. And indeed, all the people who were murdered and those who were indeed injured during the protest, what they deserve right now is justice. And as Nigerians and as people who are concerned about all of the happenings in the country, we should actually come out in one voice to ensure that everyone who was unjustly killed during the protest gets justice for all of that. So moving away from the NSAS protest, we'll be talking about Olamide and his Carpe Diem album. So yeah, talking about the album, we have a lot of amazing tracks on this one. We have Another Level, there's Green Light, there's Infinity, there's Omale, there's Eru, there's Triumphant, there's Belashmore. There's a whole lot of amazing tracks on this particular album. Yeah, he has gone away from this album. He has released the Uwai Scooty album, but this particular album, the Carpe Diem, has been said to be the best of his last two projects. And currently he's on the Carpe Diem US tour, in which he'll be touring places like Minneapolis, Houston. Yeah, he just toured Houston. That was on the 12th of November. And then he's going to be touring Atlanta, Phoenix, Philadelphia, and a whole lot of other places, including New York, for his Carpe Diem US tour. And I'm currently on Spotify. The album Carpe Diem, it says here, Olamide's Carpe Diem has now surpassed 53 million plus streams on Spotify. It goes on to say it is his highest streamed album on the platform. So yeah, Carpe Diem is definitely doing a whole lot right now, getting a whole lot of numbers, getting a whole lot of streams. 53 million plus streams on Spotify, and it is indeed Olamide's highest project, on the platform, the highest streamed project on the platform Spotify at the moment. All right, still talking about how well songs are doing on different charts. I'll be talking about Wizkid's Essence featuring Tems. Yeah, the song has been said to have been the song of the summer in the United States of America, and this song definitely has been doing a whole lot of numbers since it got released. So right now on the turntable chart, which is said to be Nigeria's Billboard, let's see how well this song has been doing. So yeah, it says here that this week on the turntable, Wizkid's Essence featuring Tems is at number 33, and it spends 47th week on the chart. Okay, let me take that again. This week on the turntable top 50, Wizkid's Essence featuring Tems is at number 33, and it spends its 47th week on the chart, extending his record for the longest charting single. So yeah, for the turntable top 50, Essence by Wizkid featuring Tems has spent 47 weeks on the chart, making it the longest charting single on that particular chart, which is really massive. 47 weeks on the turntable top 50 chart for Wizkid with Essence featuring Tems. And currently for this week, the song is currently at number 33 and has spent 47 weeks. So yeah, big congrats to Wizkid on that one. See, holding it down on the turntable top 50 songs for the week. All right, guys, this is Wizkid. I'll be rounding up the news at the moment. Just as I said at the beginning of the news, if you're new to Gusto TV, kindly subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so that you will be notified when we drop something new. Okay, till the next one, my name remains Andy. Do stay safe and be security conscious. Bye.